Sebastian Fundora stops Keith Thurman. My breakdown of a beatdown. Hello, fight fans. This is Coach Nathan of NS Champ 7 Power Boxing with a recap of this past weekend's main event matchup, which was basically an easy work beatdown of the former two-time world champion Keith one-time Thurman. First off, much props to Champion Sebastian Fundora. In my preview, I stated the possibility of an upset, but I also described the fact that Fundora has been getting better with every training camp and every fight, in particular in using his height and reach to his advantage. He punches hard, puts combinations together well, and he shows a lot of courage and confidence under pressure. And in this case, there was no real pressure. Even if Thurman was more active, since he's only had 2 fights in 4 years, and if he was 8 years younger, he's 37 compared to Fundora's 27, and if he was more of a natural junior middleweight, because this was just his second match at this weight. Well, with all that, his strategy and tactics were way off. To be that much shorter and start off with lateral movement and moving the wrong direction at that, which was to his right instead of his left, well, what that did, that put him on the inside of Fundora's power shots, which is why he got nailed with a hard straight left in the first round. And he repeatedly did this throughout the short-lived match, hoping that Fundora would make a mistake so Keith could lunge in with a power shot from the outside. Talk about climbing the rough side of the mountain. I know it's easier said than done, folks, but a more winning strategy would be that of the all-time middleweight great, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Now, you students of the fight game, go look at his training methods and how he fought taller opponents. In particular, Bobby Boogaloo Watts, who was 6'1", and Fulgencio Obamejias, or Fully Obel for short, and he was 6'2", and not to mention Tommy the Hitman Hearns, who was also 6'2". And none of these guys were scrubs or slouches either. Well, Hagler, who was about 5'8", he used a high guard, constant bobbing and weaving, and kept his lead foot outside of their lead foot, causing him to get inside and land his power shots, not be on the inside of their power shots. Now, I know this takes discipline and a good trainer, but that's what training camps are for. Now, as for their futures, Fundora definitely looks like the king of the junior middleweight division, until someone rises up with not only the talent, but the discipline, guts, and game plan to beat him. Maybe Boots Ennis or Jamel Charlo, if he can sober up and get that eye of the tiger back. That's in regards to training. As for Thurman, personally, I hope this is the last time for one time. Continued inactivity at this age and stage of his career against increasingly younger and hungrier opposition, well, that's usually a one-way ticket to Palookaville. And all you old school boxing folks know exactly what I'm talking about. So, that's my take on this one, folks. But don't forget, for elite boxing instruction, elite boxing analysis, and elite boxing philosophy, click that like and notification button, share and subscribe to me, Coach Nathan, at NS Champ 7 Power Boxing. And as always, I'll be seeing you the next main event.